we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. Plus, the 3 kids books, It's Time to Re-Educate. Also, those who've donated to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first, and we definitely got a pump this morning, pulling back a little bit. But also, guys, do not forget that $675 million worth of Bitcoin options expire. But, guys, we know we're the only game in town on the weekend, so most likely we'll pull back that Sunday night. But don't forget, guys, we have back. I'll speak about that later. But also, guys, we have Jack Dorsey says Ethereum alone is not big enough to disrupt big tech. But, guys, we know Ethereum is that platform where all the DeFi is being built on. So it is definitely that platform that's going to disrupt big tech. But it's crazy coming from Jack Dorsey because Jack Dorsey is a part of big tech. Jack Dorsey says disruption is exactly what's needed, and that's what he wants. But guys, we know that's not true. We know the New World Order is funding all the small projects, so therefore they can take it over the same way they did as the internet was beginning. Guys, remember all the small players. If you go to anything, go to food, all the companies in the food industry, all the companies in communications, the New World Order took them over, and it's only a few left. There's only a few food companies. There's only a few telecommunication companies, and the same thing with big tech. They give the illusion of choice, but they don't want you to have choice. Now, we also have Reddit gets a $4 billion valuation. Don't forget, guys, that platform is a New World Order platform. These so-called squeezes, I've proven time and time again, you have the big money hands right behind it. So, guys, do not fall for the illusions. But do not forget, guys, to pay attention to the actual indicators. Remember, we are the only game in town. We have volume, tether, USDC. I did a video yesterday about USDC. Remember, guys, the Hegelian dialectic, never fall for it. Now, also, guys, we have the Fed did over $1 trillion yesterday. We're going to see how much they do today. Remember, that's going to last us for 3 days, and then we'll get another one on Monday. But like I stated, guys, we have back on Thursday. I definitely see a pullback. And then after that pullback, we move up. And then, of course, we're going to have futures that following week where I see another pullback and we start the same game. Now, what's going to be different in September, guys, is that the Fed meets and they start talking about tapering, guys. We know that's going to hit stocks and cryptos, but we know it's going to be a narrative that's going to be put in front of the masses for a distraction, and then therefore, of course, the market goes down. Remember, the Fed never tells you, I took your money. But we know for a fact they have to build this fourth industrial revolution. They didn't print all this money for no reason, guys. They printed it to build the infrastructure, guys. That's why it's called an infrastructure bill. You know, when it comes to this channel, guys, I give you the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but it definitely sets you free. Our world is about to change. They want to take humanity out the picture, put the robots, algorithms, drones in its place. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, guys, we have Cardano back above $2. You guys, if you listen to my channel, I can't tell you, I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But I always direct you, so therefore you can do research on the correct cryptos, so therefore you can make money. Same way in my Patreon, I make sure I keep you focused on the money, plus on how the world works. But guys, we know how important Cardano is going to be, especially when we're talking about Singularity Net, these smart cities. Yes, will cryptos have a pullback? Yes, they will. Like I stated, 80% correction I see. I see a 20% correction in the stock market, but we know that 1% of crypto is going to rise, and Cardano is definitely a part of that 1%. Now we have Chainlink data oracles have launched on Arbitrum One. And again, guys, we see these layer 2 solutions to help Ethereum scale. Now we have tokenized real estate market could hit $1.4 trillion. And guys, we know it's going to be way bigger than that. Now, we also know that the Fed is not buying mortgage-backed securities for no reason. We know they're going to be the last resort. We have all these people behind on their mortgages, all these people behind on their rent. The Fed is going to be, the central bank is going to be the last resort. And all this whole economy, real estate, everything is going to be tokenized. And why this is so important, because now 10 people will be able to own a house. I need for y'all to make sure that you understand where this is going. It will be a rare thing for one person to own one piece of real estate. It's going to be very rare. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, we have the infrastructure bill. And the infrastructure bill is definitely getting the older generation talking. And we know this language was not put inside the infrastructure bill for no reason. We know, because we're in crypto, that the New World Order wants to tax the globe. And this digital economy will allow that. Yes, the language may change, but at the end of the day, we're still going to be taxed. And that was the whole point of putting it in the bill, but it allows a conversation. It's nothing but the Hegelian dialectic to move the masses to a direction. Now, we also have Australian crypto users will be able to access tax reporting services free of charge through crypto.com. Also, we have TaxBit raises $130 million funding round. Now their valuation is about $1.3 billion. We know also in the infrastructure bill, billions, hundreds of billions of dollars is going to be going towards the IRS because the economy is going to change. Nobody's going to be able to get around this tax loophole except for the very wealthy. Remember, on blockchain, everything is going to be seen unless those who can get on a private blockchain. That's why these privacy tokens are so important. That's the reason why the IRS was paying bounties in order to get inside Monero. It's for a reason, guys. It's always an agenda. Now we have Binance discontinue South Korean Yuan trading pairs, also payment options, and again, we see Binance under attack. Now we have crypto and files for Ethereum ETF. And guys, we see the Bitcoin ETFs and Ethereum ETFs are lining up. But we definitely need regulation in order for them to have an impact. And lastly, guys, we have smartphone maker Honor in China releases first Snapdragon smartphone with digital Yuan wallet. And remember, guys, it's the rise of the dragon and the fall of Babylon. The United States is the last place for freedom. Do not forget that. Educate your friends and family, because when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget, crypto links and book links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, where everybody's sitting at home, got that own stocks, the CRA, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home getting free money and waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. From COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.